Yo, VIP. Let's kick it.
Hi and welcome back to Luke's Garage. I'm Jason, but we're not going to be at Luke's Garage today. We're going to head out to the Redneck Rumble in Lebanon, Tennessee. It's a rat rod style car show and swap meet. I found some pretty cool stuff there, so let's go check it out.
Hey, I got it.
It's like the paddy wagon. It's cool. Doing all right? Doing well, thank you. Yeah.
No, you sit up at Lebanon all the time. At that yard sale stuff. Yeah.
If you go to one,
That's a long time ago.
y'all done, yeah. We just got older and bodies got worse shape.
That's,
What do?
You
Deal with
go
it.
with it.
That's what I try and do.
Yeah.
these $2 each.
Yep.
I want these two. $2. I want those two for sure.
Oh, that's cool.
What's that?
That's cool. How about that GTO $3?
Yeah.
I don't know about that Kentucky one.
Which one? I don't want that one, but I want these.
The one with all
I know it.
If you guys need to leave it and come
Yeah,
to
can we leave it?
Yeah. Let's put the seat on that truck right there.
This is
And
We'll be back there.
hot peanut.
we come to this gate right
Mike's
here.
gonna know what she wants for a shifter.
We just left it there.
That's one of those things
This console working right here.
Pretty cool. I'll ask him what he's asking on his B&M shifter over here.
How you doing?
How much you asking on the B&M shifter?
50.
What's that? How much everybody's went to them places? Those batteries packed. Yeah.
I like that car one there. I'd like to have that one painted up. That one looks like a car is really cool.
Yeah.
Put back there. $25 a grand steering wheel. Not bad.
Yeah. We got 2 different styles of wheels. I'm doing
15.
full price on the first wheel, and I'll do $5 off each additional wheel you buy.
Cool. That's pretty cool.
Be careful, I just hated them out there. You don't see anything out here, well, I'll come around here, we'll do anything.
I was going to ask you what you was asking for that Hot Wheel right there.
Oh yeah. You know what you're looking at.
Yeah. How much you want for it?
800.
800? Okay,
Yeah.
you don't have to open it for that.
You know what you're looking at though.
Yeah, I know what it is.
That's the reason why it's in the case to land out here.
Yes, sir.
I can't even fix my own
I definitely put a little 5 horsepower on the back of that. That'd be really cool. Put a little 5 horsepower Briggs on. That's cool. Hang that on the wall. Yep.
Alright, man. If I do, there's something.
Good press on them slots. They'll polish up the aluminum. Look like brand new money.
I've got a buddy who took a bus and
I like him. Redline tires there, pie crust.
Enjoyed his show, Rick's show. We're gonna get out of here. Good seeing you. Just always keep hanging up. Over a little bag to bag.
Evidently, you practice and you got to have a
They were in Japan. A couple days
How much is that? That's cool.
I'm good. I can look at it probably sometime next weekend.
That's cool.
Okay, I'm not at the shop today. You can still drop it off. Just move.
That's a cool cooler.
Shoot me a text that you dropped it off and what it is. That way I can get a ticket made on it when I get back. I'll be back at the shop, but it might be later this afternoon. I'll have to go to Nashville to pick up my daughter at the airport. What's that big? Oh, okay.
Gold Wing Riders. Saw that.
Dave. This jacket? Oh, yeah. See if we can find a deal. How about $30? I've got a second one too, if you want to match.
I need one of these.
That's from the
You put a helmet on.
National Championship.
To display your
I
helmet?
want about $325 on that one. Good, you doing alright?
What's up, man?
What's up?
Is that all right?
That's for being game running in. 55. Yeah, I've got it. Yeah.
I got it there. I'll
Sweet patty.
I don't know how much he's asking for. Pretty cool. I like that one. Pretty cool. What's that? Right there, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna ask him what you want for the cop car here in a second. I'm gonna ask him about the cop car here in a second. I'm gonna ask him about these other things while I'm here. How much you asking on your cop car?
25. I'll do 20. That's a good piece. Running drive.
Yeah. He got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he won it. And he's too big for you. He wrote it down. Yeah. He barely gets around anyway. Yeah. Hey, Nick.
You got one of them hanging in the ceiling. Got one of them hanging in the ceiling.
It is blue, not that.
It ain't that one.
It's just cost you that much property, they just give them the dirt. All that don't bear yours.
Yeah, this is all under money. I got it.
Yeah. That'd be great.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I've had it a long time.
I saw Ralph. Yeah, Ralph. Yeah, he caught me real quick. Yeah. Thought I had to jump on him. I was slamming a beer. I know you walked by. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Good looking beach nut sign. That's one like I picked up last weekend when we was down in Florida. Yeah. But it had the top on it, had the white top on it.
Look at that. See you.
Well, that breeze feels good. Golf cart today, what's that? Like where they did that flames on the side of that. That is cool. Where they did that flame. That's a David Bradley he's got on that, ain't it? That is cool. I don't mind the overcast as long as the wind, as long as the rain stays out, I'm in good shape.
Get everything wound up the same, you know.
Here comes you. I'd name that one Rust in Peace is what I love. The old school flames. Two of them almost identical color within 3 cars of each other. Crazy, huh? I gotta get that old 64 out. Get those wheels on it. I got one of them vacuum cleaners laying down in the basement. Oh wow, this thing's cool. That's cool. I'd have to put that on a little go-kart crane. Little gasser. Buick. Big old Woody Woodpecker over there.
Ready to go back on it. Right there. Which way you go?
I guess I'll go, look at that, down there and then back up.
That's what I need to do. Yeah.
one that don't work. But you can't beat man cave art. That's cool.
Look,
That beats the stuff. That's cool, man.
that is cool. Now it's sprinkling. Look at that. An original bump. $5.
Just about.
Yeah, it's a reef. It's cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool with the
He's back.
yeah, this was an advertisement at Western Auto to buy the tags, and that's the numbers that you would get them out of the bin. That's cool. I like that.
Man, that's much.
Right there's what I want. Got a big hole in it, yeah, I like that. Ooh, how much is that? I like to have that. Put all your Hot Wheel different memorabilia hanging on the wall so you can flip through it and look at it.
Oh yeah.
Would be awesome. All the different e-sheets and posters and stuff. That would be cool. They're high, but that's cool. I'd like to have a set of them for the front of the van.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Put the Kragers on the back and put them on the front. Well, those two don't really go with that. You gotta have two of those. Oh, he's got the other one up here. Cool, cool.
Y'all look good riding that around.
Nice. Out of there, brass knuckle. How's it going?
How you guys doing?
Doing great, you?
Oh, not too bad.
Those are cool. Pretty cool horde ornament. This is neat. Good looking Trump. 2,500.
Just for driving, I'm telling you, no problem.
You have a wagon that size.
You have a wagon.
Where is it at?
Listen, you get on mine, and I should have parked it. You know, see, good,
Both times started first of all.
I like that blonde right there.
Damn bastard. Back down there.
Oh, he thought he was going to get you.
He didn't think he cranked it. Both these things, all these pieces have been used. They're used.
Looby Dooby. Sold. 25.
You just go and buy it or sell it?
That would be really cool to paint up for 20 bucks to make a hot rod out of it. If I had a way to get it home, I'd probably
Make
buy
a
it.
wagon out of it.
That'd be cool too. But I'd paint it for sure. Push. Experimental card. Chevy stocker from back in the day. I like that experimental card back there though. That's cool. It's all good, right?
Bring it out just a little bit. Yeah. I tell you what, sometimes you can take that. That's
That was pretty funny. I got that sign hanging out in the shop. That Sicko one.
They think it went in, you know, they had the ones that were opened up like this. Well, these are the doors. It's mid box.
Buick sign.
My mom bid 40. This guy bid 45. My mom said, I ain't giving it. So bid 50 to see if you get it. So she bid 50 today. So I told her, I said, Mama, don't sell that. So I did a little research on it. I never get it. I'll read it. She said, so my dad, we had a 77 Chevrolet truck, had a camper top on the back. She took all the food on the stuff.
Starchy and Hutch sitting over there.
Too small.
I'm gonna look at them in a second. I don't know whose it is.
What the bottom will look like, not too high.
I don't know. I wasn't gonna mess with them. Nobody's here. I want to build a pedal car. You can buy a nice one like yours in the box. I seen them for about $150.
That's just like when you got this bad, top of it's busted off of it.
Right.
Huh? No, it's 57. Hers is 56. Yeah, I had a 56. It was 57. I'm very in it now, truck.
Hey, how's it going, bud?
Where are you from? Russellville, Kentucky. You ever go to Dustin House up there? I think she marked all them cars in there for $1 a piece.
A few moments later.
In my house,
A little bit different. I thought I had.
Yeah, we still have that. That military tank thing.
I'll tell you right now, there's no rhyme or reason to this video. We're gonna have to make our way back over around to the buildings, I guess, and go in there for a little bit. It's about to start raining. Feel like a paddy wagon over there. Cool operating cups, cool.
If you strike enough of them, you might get one to work. I do not. It's my heart. I don't give that key to anybody.
Kind of cool. Oh my goodness.
That'd be awesome, dude. Yeah, I'm playing. After my boy gets married and settled down.
75 or 4 for 12?
Hell yeah.
How much is the Dukes of Hazzard?
25.
25.
I gotta know really terrible. The worst thing is I don't know what I do.
Hey, what was the name of the guy from the movie? Where he blew up England? With the white face
That's right, your birthday's just before mine.
Alright. How much is this on the raw?
How much is it?
How much is this?
30.
30. It's pretty cool. Uh-huh. Oh, I like this.
Well, I think it's a whole car, but got one for 197. He left something out. Which line? He puts cold oil and does all that. I got
Got one here. I said I got one just like it. Those are cool. I got one of them out there in the shop too. How much are they asking for them? Hot Wheel back there. One lone Lotus.
Yep.
Come on, ask her how much she's asking on you. Oh, for 10. Thank you. See what's in here. Oh. I don't know what all's down in there.
Those are all the same.
That's cool. Come on, let's see what's. I'm trying to get this skeleton out. He's pretty cool. I'm going to see what this
The
skeleton
little
got.
paper skeleton.
I just didn't want to rip his leg
I
off.
know.
Never forget that. How much you asking on the skeleton? I'm interested in this and maybe these two.
Just do another 5.
All right.
If they were mine, I'd take
Sorry.
I don't know when they're going to start making keys.
Come on back here.
I didn't go far enough. That's the new one.
It's got the bats on this one. One to find the one without the bats on the hood.
Yeah, that's my wife's best. I'm trying to see where you get
Those are cool. He's cool. Very cool. I'm gonna look and see what else he's got. I'll see how much he's asking. I'm gonna go over here and look at it first. So I don't remember if I've got it or not. I think I vaguely remember having that one.
Seems like it, but I think
How much is your wipeout set?
It's not quite all there, but the hard pieces are there. 35.
35. Okay.
It's a real nice box. I wish I
Is
had
the cars
space
in
there.
it?
No cars.
Okay. I got the white version of that at home. See what we see in the V16 pieces.
About that 6-wheel.
It's a Johnny Lightning sitting on top of a stagecoach. Stagecoach is the front wheel. Oh, you got a Jump Master set. I've got a foreign version, but I don't have the American version. Howdy.
How are you guys?
Doing good, you?
Yeah, pretty good.
Got the Wendy's sign over there. Not that I need any more signs, but Yeah. Racing champions? Yeah, the racing champions.
Electric slot car.
I like the way he shrunk those. Got Tom and Jerry. Look at this Tom. Those are cool. I've never seen those before.
See that, Starkist?
But Starkist doesn't want tuners with good taste. Starkist wants tuners that taste good. See?
Sorry, Charlie.
I like him.
Yes. Is it angry? Is it what this is? Green. Angry. Let this thing do see make money off this. That's those dash things. Put on the dash.
Alright, what do you see can live out?
Looking for. Did you see some old Hot Wheels in there? Looking for some. Oh, yeah. It's cool.
That's original, that's for the island.
It's cool.
Getting the gas box.
That is cool. How much that's on that one?
I'm sorry, that one, I want to say he was asking 2 or 2 1/4.
Okay.
Yeah, it's original.
Yes, sir.
Yes, but no.
This is where we come in at, right?
Yeah.
Quit raining?
I don't know.
We look to you to know this stuff.
I will. I mean, I work in a big building here, so.
We're about to call it a day. It's pouring down rain. We'll see what we catch on the way out. Got the umbrella out. And it is getting it. Well, that's going to do it for today. Rain set in. It's going to be pretty rough the rest of the day. So, it's going to do it for the Redneck Rumble this time. And we're back home from the Redneck Rumble. Unfortunately, we did have to cut our day short because of the rain, but we still had a great time, and we found some pretty cool stuff. Right off the bat, I found some license plates, and I collect old license plates. Here's a couple of Kentucky antique plates, and here you can see that this has a back that's painted black, and then this one there went to a white 64 Malibu SS. I don't think this come factory like this. I think somebody may have painted it, but I don't know. So I went ahead and picked those up. I also picked up a Florida antique plate here. I know this one ain't super old, but it's still pretty cool, so I went ahead and picked it up. And they had a couple of new old stock, these 64 GTO metal surrounds here. So I went ahead and picked those up. So I may end up keeping one of those, and then the other one I can trade around for something else that I want for my collection. We was walking around and seen a dollar table, and I saw this laying there on the dollar table. And I was like, I had to pick that up for some wall art. This, if you don't know what it is, this is one piece. This is the left-hand side of the hood pieces that go into a 57 Chevy hood. And then you've got your hood ornament out front. Now going down to the basement here, I've got the fins up on the wall, and I've got a hood ornament. So I'll just add this for wall art. And I thought that was real cool for $1. And then my favorite find of the day is this football here. And I know nothing about who makes this football. It is made out of a Nerf type material, but it's a little bit thicker and feels a little bit heavier than a Nerf. There's no branding on the bottom. It does say, see if I can get it, kick me here there on the back of it. But don't know anything about it. Never seen anything like it, and that's the kind of stuff I like finding, so I went ahead and picked it up. If you know anything about it, put it in the comments, because I'd like to know if there's any more different ones of these. But I just thought that was cool, so that was my favorite find of the day. Also walked inside the show, and when I walked in, a woman had a bag there with this guy in it, and all this was inside of it. And it was marked $1. Didn't really know who it was or anything, but then after I got it out, you can see it's V is for Vendetta guy.
I suddenly had this feeling that everything was connected. We're all part of it. Are we ready for it?
His leg is actually broke, but I just went ahead and set him up like that. Kind of neat for $1, so I went ahead and picked him up. Then I was walking around and I saw this on a table, and I had these whenever I was a kid, and this was one of the early versions. I call this the early version. I'm not 100% sure, but this one has the yellow front bumper, and it's got the lights that are separated instead of being one piece, and then these lights are separated here instead of being a one-piece sticker. Now, I do have the originals, but I picked this one up. She wasn't for sure what she wanted, so she said $5, so I'm like, yeah, I'll take it for $5, so I picked it up. But I'll show you the difference in these. Now, this was the one I picked up, which was the yellow front bumper. And these are mine from when I was a kid. I went ahead and brought them so you can see the difference there. This one is the first version, which is the same as this yellow version here. It's got the bumper. You can see the lights and stuff. Now this is the second version. They didn't put the bumper. They got a sticker here. And then they moved all the lights close to each other, made this one sticker, and made these two lights one sticker. So kind of subtle at first if you don't know what you're looking at, but you can kind of see there what they changed it to. So thought that was cool, so I went ahead and picked that up. And then she also had a box of toys there that I picked a few pieces of her toys up. This is one of my favorite toys that she had. I actually had one of these when I was a kid, and this is from Galoob 1985.
The bridge is out, and the natives are restless. They're called crossboss.
Nothing comes across like a crossboss. Crossboss.
The two-fisted 4x4 that's not afraid to cross the danger line.
Nothing comes across like a crossboss.
Crossboss carries its own automatic bridge to climb and conquer anything.
Nothing comes across like a crossboss. Crossboss.
Crossboss. Batteries not included. Another power machine from Galoob.
Had one of these when I was a kid, so I was just like, I had to pick that up. And I ended up getting that from her. She also had this old slot car here. This is a Tyco slot car. This Lamborghini there. This come out, I'm sure this was in the 80s also. But I had to go ahead and pick that up. This was down in there. And the main reason I picked it up, I know it's in rough shape and doesn't have headphones and don't even have a back on it there. But it's just really cool, nostalgic. And it took me on a nostalgic trip down memory lane, so I went ahead and picked that up. So I'll probably open it up, but I'll find some headphones eventually and I'll put it up on a shelf over here for a display piece. So I went ahead and got it. And she had the skeleton here, and I don't know if y'all remember, back in school, or at least when I was in school, the teachers would bring these different pieces like this out for the different holidays and decorate with them. And I just thought that was super cool, so I went ahead and picked him up. So, and of course I'm always looking for diecast while I'm out. I ended up finding an awesome Redline for the collection. Found this police cruiser here, and this one's got the blue light on top, and it's got the hood that's cast shut, but still in pretty good shape. It's got some edge wear, but they're hard to find, these white flying colors, in good condition. Also found a Street Rodder Blackwall there. Went ahead and picked it up. Picked up the yellow flat out 442 with the gold Ultra Hots there. Also in the 50-cent pile was this Chevy C3500 dually truck. Went ahead and picked it up. And then he had some of these Aurora. Then we had some of these Aurora cigar cars here. This is a Willys gasser there. Aurora. Let me turn it around there where you can see it. That's the cigar box there, they call it. We call them cigar cars there from Aurora. That's the gasser Willys, which is cool. Here's the Mako Shark, basically the Corvette there, but they call it the Mako Shark. Let me turn it around there where you can see a little better. And here's the Shelby Cobra or Daytona. They call this one the Cobra. So there you go. And then you got this last one. I don't know what it is. Looks kind of like a Lamborghini of sorts. It's got wheels that turn on it, but I think it's called it says Man Buster there on the bottom. But these are all what they call cigar cars from Aurora, which are pretty cool. So I went and picked those up. Picked up a couple other cars I didn't know a whole lot about. This one right here is some kind of, looks like a dirt track race car here. And it's made by Z Toys, and it says it's a 35 Chevy, and basically a dirt track car, which is pretty cool. Picked it up. And then this one also, it says Zalmax right there, and it says Wheaties, but that's a pretty wild looking van there, so I went ahead and picked it up. Don't know anything about those much, but I thought they were cool, so I picked them up. Then there was a couple of Matchbox there. I picked up this Matchbox Jeep. It still had the top on it, and that's called the Jeep CJ8, which is pretty cool. And I picked up this is a King Matchbox here F1 car, and let's see if I can get the base up here. There's your Speed Kings there. That's pretty cool. So picked those up from him. And I picked up a couple other pieces there. I picked up one of the McDonald's Stompers there for 50 cents. So hard to pass that up for 50 cents. And I got a cool Kidco key car Trans Am.
Introducing burn-in key cars. Cars with a key for speed. Each car comes with a key and its own customized keychain.
All right!
There are 6 other burn-in key cars available, each sold separately.
So that's about everything we picked up at the Redneck Rumble. On the way home, I did stop off and pick up this 62 Chevy truck at the Walmart's there. I just thought that was cool. And it was Father's Day Sunday. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. And I did get some pretty cool stuff Father's Day. I got this Metallica poster for whenever they played in Nashville. And Metallica is one of my favorite bands, and they ended up getting this for me. So that was awesome. I ended up getting the shirt that matches it, which is cool. Got the same print on the shirt there. On the back it says Nashville 2025. They got to go to the concert. It was a 2-day concert. And got me this Gas Monkey Garage shirt here. And it come with an envelope.
Get you some of that.
Every order had some money back evidently. And there's $1 inside the envelope. It'll stay in there. So that's pretty cool. Had a great Father's Day. Hope everybody had a good Father's Day. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. If you like what you're seeing, please like, share, follow, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. I'd appreciate it. If there's anything else you want to know more about or see more of, put it in the comments. I'll try to get it in one of the next ones. Also, I got a live every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. We talk about diecast, Hot Wheels, collectibles, anything that y'all want to talk about. Anyway, if y'all want to check it out, put your notification bells on, and you'll know whenever I go live. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. I appreciate everybody coming back and seeing me, and I hope to catch you on the next one. Thank you. Here, you want this? Oh, you got a wire hanging out the back here too. Here, you want this one? What is that, a kid's version? Well, I had to cut this one short. My feet are soaking wet. They'll dry out. Might as well go get something to eat. Well, at least some people don't have to have a shower after today. A lot of people will count this as a shower for the week. And I just thought those was awesome, so I picked all those up. One of them has a painted back, black, painted back, black, painted back, that's black. I don't think that come factory. Back in black, painted black, AC/DC, baby, yeah. I can't get nothing straight today. Come on with you, trucker flock. Who wants you? What's up, Gold Tooth? His name's Gold Tooth because he's got a gold tooth. Woo! Get you some of that. Kick me here. So for $1, I was like, why not? Spooky, scary skeletons are working in your ear. Spooky, scary skeletons are working in your ear. Spooky, scary skeletons. Bang is the official, unofficial sponsor of Lux Garage. Bang, if you're out there, I need a sponsor. To the Rod Run, to the Root and Rock, and to the Redneck, to the Rod Run, to the Rumble. Redneck Rod Rumble. The Redneck Rumble Rod Run. Nope, it's the Redneck Rumble. Man, what is wrong with you today? We can't get nothing correct.
Don't worry, folks. After all, it's only a cartoon.